me to speak fluently in English. I am not at all fluent in speaking in English. I am very less confident while speaking in English, and I want to start my spoken English journey. From where can I start? This question is there everywhere. I am not telling that there, only there, here, everywhere this question is there. Means I have seen so many people have this question. They ask this question that from where can I start my spoken English journey? You always tell spoken English journey, spoken English journey. So I understand that spoken English journey is that journey through which you can be able to speak fluently and confidently in English. But how to start this spoken English journey? From where can I start? So this question is really an important one, and I want to answer your question through this video. So let me start this video. Hi, I am Arpita Nag Sarkar, a spoken English coach and founder of Confident English Cosmos, and in this video I am going to answer this question from where and how you can start your spoken English journey. So the first thing you can do is reading books. Reading books. If you can purchase some books for yourself, then it will be good for you. You can read any book of your choice. You can books on celebrities' lifestyles, you can books on sports, you can read geographical books, you can read historical books. So whatever gives you pleasure, go for those kinds of books. Okay? As me, is very much interested in reading thriller things. Means when I find some books which have thriller stories or horror stories, I do read those books. So my interest is really different. So if you can match this kind of interest, you can also buy some horror books or those thriller books, and you can get those books online and also offline. You can go for any local store where you can have these books, so you can buy these books. So this book should be in English language. So I am speaking about this spoken English language, so you need to read books in English. Okay, so this is the first thing you need to do, and the second thing you need to do is to practice listening in English. You have to practice to listen. You have to listen every day. If you can, watch English videos on YouTube where the speakers are always speaking in English, not in any other language, not in your native language. Go for those videos. You can listen to podcasts. If you are not interested in watching videos on YouTube or listening to podcasts, you can go for watching English movies with subtitles. You can do that. In this way, surround yourself with this language. You should read, you should listen, and if you can do another one extra thing, that is if you can write, then go for writing. But I am concentrating on spoken English, and that's why reading and listening is very much important rather than that writing thing, because if you read and if you listen to English, you will get surrounded by this English language. You will make an environment of English language in your life. So if you can do these things every day, and side by side, whatever you are reading or whatever you are listening, if you can explain in English every day for 10 to 15 minutes, you are actually practicing your part. You are actually practicing that part of speaking. You are speaking in English every day. So if I have watched an English movie and I can tell the story, whatever I have understood throughout watching that movie in English, if I can explain in English in my way, in my words, then I am practicing my speaking part. I am practicing how to speak in English. So think seriously on these things. If you can do these things, you have already started your journey. So start your journey through reading, through listening, and side by side speaking. Do these things. Every day do these things. If you can invest 1 to 2 hours in these things, means listening, reading, and side by side speaking, these 3 things if you do every day, you will get progressed. You can become a fluent English speaker. So I have given my answer. I hope now you will start your spoken English journey. You will go for buying some books, or you can keep newspaper also. Many people have newspapers in their house. They read newspapers. If you are not interested in reading everything in a newspaper, in an English newspaper, go for reading that part which gives you entertainment. Like if you are interested in knowing about politics, you can read those things. If you are not interested in those political stuffs, if you are interested in reading some kind of incidents, or if you are interested in reading some kind of things which are happening in entertainment sections, you can read those things. So if you are not interested in buying any books, you can read those things. But book reading is very much important. I think that book reading gives us pleasure. So what kind of topics you actually feel interested in, you can go for buying books on those topics. And another thing is, go for listening. Go with listening to English stuff like podcasts or watching movies with subtitles. So if you do this, and side by side if you were speaking, the problem is solved. So go for all these things. I hope you will start reading, listening and speaking. Do this every day, these three things. And also if you can write in English, that's also good. But if you don't want to write, then it's also good. But go for reading and listening at least with speaking thing. Okay, so these three things are necessary to become a fluent English speaker, and in this way you can become a fluent English speaker. But you have to do it daily, because this is required every day. This is a daily requirement thing. Okay, so if you found this video a helpful one, then do hit the like button. And if you were watching this video on YouTube, then do subscribe if you haven't. And if you were watching this video on Facebook, LinkedIn or Instagram, then do follow me. So take care. Bye.